So, it is Saturday, 2 weekends, second weekend away from this short and sweet tour, and I've decided, it's like after 11 now, at night, I've decided to go ahead and tackle this rear brake venture. We have no idea if it's feasible, but we're going to give it a whirl. I've already got the other side kind of broken down already. I'm just going to do this side last. But anyways, you got to pull 4 of these bolts out and nuts to release the old school drum brake mounting bracket, or what do you want to call it, backing plate. I got to pull this off, and then I got to open the diff up, which sucks, and then pull the axles to get these off. I could just cut them, if you didn't care about it, you could just cut them off and it'd be a lot easier, but I want to keep them just in case. The deadline, so I got like a 2-week deadline, which effectively is only 4 or 5 days actual work time, because I got to work regular, Monday through Friday. So worst case scenario, we'll put them back on and have a little bit of hurt pride, but hopefully we can pull something out of where and make it work, but we'll see. But I'm going to pull these off and then open up that diff, pull the axles. The passenger side is still bent from when we hit that animal, which sucks, but we'll have to go back in with a bent axle, but it really don't matter. This is still the factory 7.7 that these Rangers have in them, or that most Rangers have in them. Need to get me an 8.8, obviously, but yeah, just gonna go for it. As far as the mounting brackets go, haven't really figured out how we're gonna mount the calipers and all that stuff. It's probably gonna be somewhat ghetto and crude, and I'm kind of hoping, fingers crossed, that the 7.7 axle bracket mounting kind of flanges and stuff are similar and or the same as the 8.8s and or the 9-inch Fords. Don't know yet. Gonna find out. Probably a quick Google search to tell you whether or not, but I'd rather leave it up to make a surprise for me. But yeah, but also just kind of while we're here, this gives y'all a good idea of suspension we got going on here. We've got sway bar, basic Ranger standard issue sway bar. The springs are I guess like the utility truck variant Ranger springs, like the work truck variant, but of course they're worn out. Of course, Noah is victim number 1 of the driver's side Ranger lean, or just pretty much all old trucks have it. That gas tank and driver and battery and everything's on the left side of the vehicle, so that thing likes to lean over time, and Noah is no exception. She's like 2 inches lower on the driver's side compared to the passenger side, which sucks. But so we might be doing some kind of 5-link suspension. I don't know yet. I'm happy as can be with the leaf springs and the Super Duty KYBs, but I know 5-link or some kind of coilover setup is the way to go for performance and everything else, which Noah's kind of a unicorn. She's my work truck. She's my daily, my work truck. Somebody better use her for, loading lumber and loading whatnot, and and just don't really want to make her, entirely useless. So still kind of figuring out how I want to play that game just yet. But yeah, that's gonna be something coming up hopefully soon. But it's gonna be dependent on how everything else goes, truthfully. But anyways, I'm gonna quit my yapping and I'm gonna get these things pulled off, and that way we can start opening that diff up and start trying to mock up and see how far we've got to come yet to get these brakes on here and get going. So yeah, I'll bring y'all back in once we get that done. And by the way, held hostage by a fair. Alright, so I got it unbolted. It's 14s, 14mm nut and bolt. I've already painted my whole frame and axle with Rust-Oleum prematurely, so the paint's real thick, so it made it really hard to get the sockets on, but just kind of tap them on there, beat them on there, and we should be good to go. But now we are working on removing these cables, the park and brake cable. It's got this little spring kind of clip thing. I'm gonna take some pliers and see if I can do this one-handed whilst recording. I'm not very good at this, if you haven't told her, but and see if we can get it worked out that way. I can free this thing up. What's holding? It seems like it should be going. There he goes. Nice. See, so there you go. It's just these little ears on it. Just kind of push them in, and it should free it up. Of course, it's really stiff. You can see where it's been polishing, rubbing against the sway bar link. But now this is loose. It's free. You always gotta pull the axle, and this can come out. I gotta do the other side. I gotta pull the cable from the plate on the other side, and then we'll open up the diff, and then we'll see how bad it gets. But yeah, 14s here and there, kind of tight. Of course, with all the brake dust and cancerous stuff in here, it's gonna be kind of funky and tight, kind of real tight. I put a little bit of air toy oil on it, which is penetrating oil would be just fine. Definitely kind of help soak in there and kind of help it out. And if you're up north, God bless you, because you're screwed. But down here in Texas, we're doing pretty good. This truck's got a little bit of rust, but only from the coast. So yeah, but I'm gonna get the other side done. That way these things pop off, and then we'll open up that diff and see how bad it is. In other news, I'm trying to see if there's any kittens. I hear them moving around, but I don't see them. There's one. Oi! They like that little mat up there. Anyways, also, I'm on my lazy person transport service. Basically, if you don't feel like getting up every time you need to move, just have a clear path, which I do not, but just sit on your creeper like this and just roll around like a majestic mermaid in the sea. Okay. See, it's very comfortable. And see that these aren't been pushed in yet, so I gotta do them yet. But let's see if I can do it one-handed. This is entertainment value if I've ever seen it. Oh gosh. Okay, there's that one. It's already kind of sucked in. Then you do this one. And I like to, while you're pushing it, like to try to roll in. While you're depressing it, try to roll it in towards it, which I know it's hard to see and record for y'all guys, but this is terrible. Let's see if I can do this one again. That's what I'm saying. But if you push it in, and then you kind of help force it, roll it in, where it kind of goes through the hole, that'll help hold it, and then you can do the other ones. But I'm gonna put my phone down and start trying to do this with two hands, and maybe speed up the process. That way you don't have to sit here. All right, so I'm getting ready to drop the diff cover. I think for the first time, actually. Trying to get a gasket for it. I don't have any gasket for it, but trying to get one tomorrow maybe. But I believe it's a 13. It's a 13 milliliter socket. It feels loose, to say the very least, but the 12 won't even get close to it, so I'm just gonna assume it's a 13. Famous last words. But anyways, I'm gonna drop it off. I got my pan in here for all y'all environmentalists. But yeah, peep my cracker box welding skills. The angle might be wrong, but let's see what happens here, boys. Oops. That one's a little bit tight. That one's a little bit tight as well. That one's not. I know everyone's saying don't use a chrome socket as an impact socket, but you know what? It's kind of hot too. Woo. Woo. It's hot. Oh yeah. Like your mom. Nice. Damn, boy. It's taut. It's real tight. Like your mom. Got him. Oh yeah. That's hot. And last one. Okay. Now I've probably done this all wrong, but I'm going to send it and see what happens. Watch there be no fluid in this thing. Like Alicia's fifth, that time it literally had dust come out of it. Okay. I'm gonna kind of tighten these back up, and now I'm gonna try to pop it, which is probably gonna be a huge mistake, and it's such a freaking mess, but I'm gonna find out, I guess. You know, YOLO, I guess. Y'all boys ready for the floodgates to open, maybe? Oh my god. Maybe not. I think something like freaking RTV all over this crap. Huh. I'll be right back. But Kevin, you're gonna scar the housing. Oh, am I? Oh god. Missed it by that much. I'm not gonna lie, I'm surprised there's even oil in this thing. I've never checked it actually since I've owned the vehicle. Lol. Oh god. Oh yeah. That's hot. That oil looks really not healthy. Usually gear oil is like clearer, I think. And that does not look clearer. Like, that's rough. Hi guys, welcome to the ASMR channel. We watch oil from the differential drop on a clapped out Ranger that's never been changed before since it's simply a 96. LED. There's a diff tag. I'll throw that in the trash. So ignore. Nice. Come on. What the hell is even that? Oh yeah, that's... Someone got the RTV on here good. Oh yeah. My god. That's... Wow. Okay. Okay. Nope, don't leak. Don't drip. No drippy drippy. Okay. Hi guys. Light. Oh yeah. That's just very cool. Isn't that the most healthiest thing you've ever seen in your life? Wow, guys. Just wow. I've never taken an axle apart before, so I'm like actually kind of scared to do anything with this actually, but you know, we're gonna send it. We're just gonna give her a good old maximum effort send. You know, I don't know what I'm supposed to be looking for here in gears, but it looks pretty clean. It looks nice. Ooh. Ooh. Trippy. Oh shit. Okay, well, there's no locker, which sucks, but maybe we'll get one day when I'm a wheel boy. Okay. Can I turn it with my hands? No, I cannot. Now, I think you gotta pull these. I'm not actually sure. I have no fucking clue what I'm doing, but these are big ass bolts. I think you gotta pull those. I think. Because, I mean, how else would you get the axle out? Yeah. I'm gonna do that. And then see where that goes. I probably should watch a video on how to do it, but, where's the fun in that? By the way, our brake cylinders for the drums are now suffocated, so, yeah. RIP for that. Okay. Let's get this thing pulled out. Well, I got it apart. Don't ask me how. Probably will never go back together again, but I did get it out though. It's all right there on the ground in the dirt. Probably shouldn't be there, but you know, can't be too picky about these things. But anyways, the axles are free now, I think. Going to test it. They look as if they are free. Oh my god. Look, that's a mess. That's a mess. That's a mess. That's a big mess. Jesus Christ. I probably should have expected that, but you know, we're gonna call that a accidental discharge. Oh, good God. Here, see if I can see me. Okay, y'all can't see me. Jesus Christ. Alright, we're gonna just yellow it. Screw it. All the way out. All the way out. All the way out. All the way out. Oh my god. That's not okay. Oof. Someone should clean that up. Why didn't no one tell me there'd be this much fluid? Jesus Christ. We need more paper towels. Wow. Do that. Bloody hell. Jesus Christ, mate. It's a disaster. Okay, I'm back. Oh god, now there's oil on the camera lens. This is... I'm just going to stick that in there for now. Actually, we could... Yeah, no, we're gonna... Yeah, what we're gonna do, we're gonna stick the axle back in now. Why won't it go in? What the hell? Okay. Well, this has gone about as good as I thought it would. Oh yeah. Don't never know. Alright. Crisis averted. Alright, sorry. That was a clusterfuck. That's still leaking. Jesus Christ, dude. How much more do you need? Okay. Alright. Now I gotta figure out how to put that axle back in because I got the bracket off. So all of this was just to get rid of that one bracket. And now the axle won't go back in its hole. And I don't know why. Maybe it's a little sick or something. I probably should cut the camera, but I'm not because I like watching my life spiral down out of control. So we're just gonna keep it right here, folks. And I'm going to try to figure out why. Oh. Paper towels. No, don't get in there. Okay, I got it. You gotta kind of find the hole, if you know what I'm saying. If you know what I mean, you gotta find the hole to stick it in. That's what she said. Oh yeah, that's absolutely not okay. Okay. Whew. That was a cluster. Oh my god. What a flippin' mess. Now over here, we're gonna move some of these tools just to, you know, for whatever reason. I don't know why, so it's gonna make a difference at this point, but we're gonna do that. Okay. Alright. Let's get y'all set up here on this. Can you see the axle? Oh. Yeah, you can't see the axle. Yeah, that's the axle. Alright, guys. I'm gonna do what they call a big brain move. I'm gonna take the backing dish plate. I'm going to slide out the oil catcher and put the dish plate in its place to catch the oil, or hopefully it doesn't drip and run out onto the floor. So I'm kind of timed here a little bit. The kittens are continuing to haunt me. We are then going to bring this of world-ending disastrous stuff right here. Alright. Oh, Jesus Christ. Just hit something. Alright. Oh, hell. Alright. Now, we're going to pull out the leaking thing, wiping it off as we pull it out to minimize the drip. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah. That's hot. Alright, now we're gonna drop this, throw that in the trash. And notice how there's no oil coming out of this side now that I got all this stuff prepared. Nothing comes out now. You know, which is typical. Now that we've done that, all of that work, now we're gonna go back in with the axle. That's bent, by the way. Actually, I'm gonna look at it and see how bent it is. Damn. The boy's bent. It's real bent. Oh yeah. find the hole, you know? Just gotta, there it is. Okay. There. All that just to do that. And ta-da! Good God. What a cluster. Alright, now, with hands dirty, dirt everywhere and grease everywhere, now we gotta figure out how to rebuild it, and I don't know how I'm gonna do that, so I'm probably going to record this. I don't know. I'm gonna try to record it. Probably not gonna be exactly the best footage, but you know, I can only do. Oh, Jesus Christ! All right. There we go. All right. I'm gonna get a clean paper towel. I'm gonna wipe me hands. Alright. I'm not sure if there's a left and a right. I probably should have marked these, but I just got a little bit excited. So I'm just gonna stick them in. There we go. It's probably some kind of special camming or camming direction, and gotta put them in and whatnot, but you know, we're just gonna call it good. So I got that one in. I'm gonna push this one in. I'm gonna get this one stuck in. Then I'm gonna push the axles all the way through. That way we can put the little C-clippy thingy on. Okay, that's okay like that. That's not okay. I don't really know. This has got, I don't know if you can see it. There's a shiny side where it's been worn down, and then there's a not shiny side. I don't really know where that goes, so I'm just going to I'm gonna put the not shiny side. I actually have no idea where it's supposed to go. I'm gonna put the not polished side facing the axle, like going outwards to the vehicle, and the polished side on going towards the interior of the diff, if that makes sense. So like this, so like that, just going in like that on the passenger side, and I can feel there's freaking dirt or something on my fingers, and I can feel it on the thing, which is definitely what we need. You know, nothing like a little bit of extra grip, you know, nice efficiency. Extra, that's the cheap locker, poor man locker, you know what I'm saying? Just put a little bit of sawdust in there, you know what I'm saying? Get a little extra grip. Alright, same thing, polished side, not polished, oh wait, okay, polished side, not polished side. I'm gonna put polished side towards the interior of the diff. So like polished side, polished side, go like that, right? And go in like that. So, and this popped out yet again. That's fun. What the hell am I looking at? That goes like that. This is not supposed to be like this, I don't think, but yeah, there we go. Alright, polish that out. Go on the thingy-majigger. Like so. Get in there. Get in there, Hamilton. Oh my god. Okay. 113, stay out, stay out. Now these, don't know, these are little something gears. I don't know what they are, but we're gonna do these yet now. And now I think these actually go on this pin. This pin, I think they actually go on. Oh god, there's metal shavings on that pin. That can't be good. But I think they kind of just sit and rest on it. And these little slots, which have composites on it, and I'm not putting anything oil on these things again. That's a mistake. If you're doing this at home, kids, definitely clean them up, re-oil them, lube them up when you're going back in. I'm not doing that because I'm special, but yeah, probably would be wise to do. I was supposed to wipe that off, probably, wasn't I? Huh. Well, that's interesting. Okay, so now I'm gonna turn the thingamajigger to where it actually, it probably can just go like that. Actually, kind of maybe. How are you supposed to get it to where takes it. 'Cause, like, this doesn't make sense. Like, I could see how, like, this wouldn't actually, like, go in, or why it wouldn't go in, because, like, it's literally going against itself. But yet they came out like that way, so we're gonna see if we can just drop them in. This is an absolute clusterfuck, dude. Like, oh my god. Okay, we're gonna rotate that. We're gonna push that out. We're gonna push that out. That goes like that. I feel like we should like be like turning something at the same time to kind of like synchronize it and let it go in, but it does not appear. What the fudge? It does not appear that that's doing that. And why does that? Look, it goes out further. This is interesting. How was I able to take them out before if I'm not able to put them back? That doesn't make sense. This is very interesting. Huh. I wonder if I can take these out. Maybe we're supposed to go in for these other ones, maybe. I guess one way to find out, I guess. Do that, and we stick in these in the hole with the pin, and we do the pin thing. Oh, that's not good. There we go. There we go. Like that. Okay. So if we do this, I'm gonna put that there. Alright, bear with me. We're getting there. Alright, we do that, and then we do this over there. Like so. And then we put the pin in like that, and then we kind of do that. And this, will this go in? It will not go in. What the fudge? Huh. Very interesting. This is a very interesting thing. Probably very simple for the guys that know what they're doing, but for me, it would appear I am not qualified enough for this. Oh. We've hit a wall. Oh, it's a pin. I don't think this is a pin. It's the bloody pin. Oh my gosh. Dice, please. There we go. Spin, 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 spin. Wow, this is crazy intense. Okay. Maybe we don't do that first. Maybe we do this first. Maybe we do something like that. See, I still feel like it needs like a mutual eating, like where the gear needs to try to like eat itself. You know what I'm saying? Like, huh. Interesting. Wait a minute. Yo! 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 Did y'all see that? Oh shit! Oh shit. Oh shit. We got it, boys. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. You need to get it straightened up. Oh my god. Oh, for fuck's sake. Please, no. Dice, please. Dice, please. Dice, please. Oh, 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 oh my god. Oh my god. What the okay. So we got this one. Now we just gotta... We've got that one. What the fuck? Dude, this is fucking wild. My tiny little brain cannot comprehend what is happening right now. Like, it is beyond the what the fuck? And now the axles won't fucking go? What the fuck? So how does the pin go through? What the fudge? There's no way. Something's gone terribly wrong. There has been a mistake. Is there a pin? Did the snap ring not get put in? What the hell? I feel like something's... Wow, okay, hold up. Hold up. Now that we've figured that... Now that we've figured that fiasco out, they figured that one out. I'm sorry, guys. 22 minutes. Oh my god. Oh yeah, this is some good quality, mate. Dude, I'm a fucking idiot. The polish side isn't actually polished, it's just dirty. Oh my god. Lol. The snap ring is definitely falling out, I think. God, there's so much dirt on my hands. Okay, let me pull that axle. Pull this axle. Now, again, how does the pin fit? Okay, so we've got that. Again, that is literally not enough room. What have I done wrong? Huh. Oh, I know what's going on. My snap ring. Ah. My snap ring on this side isn't in far enough, and that's why it's not allowing it to seat. See, I'm learning. I'm slowly... Ah, look at that. Fucking 30 minutes later. Holy shit. Oh, fuck. Now it's... Oh, fuck the other one up? Oh, shit. Oh, wait, have it not. Oh, have it. No, we're good. We're not good. No, we are. No, we're not. Oh, shit. Shim came off. And now we've really fucked up. Go in the hole. Take that off. Let's do this. Oh, fuck. Yeah, we'll do that. And then like that. Yeah, that's fine. Like that. That make another one. This has literally become like trying to match up the pieces. It's ridiculous. This is okay. Let's Just need to get over one more. Yeah. Oh. That should be it. Oh, Jesus Christ. Alright. That. Oh my God, should be it. We did it, mate. After going on 30 minutes exactly right now. We finally got it. Literally has taken me 30 minutes to do this. That has to be a new record for slowest ever differential reinstall or install or whatever the hell we did. Now I'm sure some of y'all are gonna tell me I gotta torque it to some certain spec or something, but I got news for you, boy. My hands are finely tuned ugga dugga per square mile machine. Alright? Like, we good, don't worry. What's the worst that could happen? Oh shit. Gotta hold it, man. Oh, just screw it. Just a light little. Nope. I might have just broke it. Whoops. Alright. This probably shouldn't have came off, but I took it off, so I guess just, you know, do whatever you want to do with that information. It's probably very critical. But, we're gonna ugga dug it. Now, you spin it, and it looks about right. So, GG. Awesome. Okay. Probably need to clean all this up. But, alright. Let's clean up our little mess here and then see, ta-da. Damn, I'm good. That's all we need to do. Let's do that. Get rid of the brackets. That's all we needed to do. Now we can start the fun part. The real fun part. So yeah. Don't ever say I didn't do anything for you, Sabrina Carpenter. I'm coming. Working on the brakes, but the kittens are having a showdown on the packing material. And they like boxes, just like Lana did. And does. Very peculiar species indeed. Anyways, in other news, 14-inch rotor mounted on the flange, just the flange. We've got these little ring, hub-centric rings to help space it out. The same ones we use on the front. 10 out of 10. Thank God for them. This is... The battery just died, but it's kind of dark, but you can see, mind you, this axle is actually bent, so won't do much, but on the surface from the flat part of the rotor to the actual flange, it's pretty close. Close enough, I think. Brackets will be hopefully easy. Definitely interesting to see how we're going to make it, but it'll be a challenge, but I think it's going to be more doable than we previously anticipated. And then these are an ideal. I've been running around. These are just some front piston, single piston calipers for a 78 C10 Silverado, or whatever the hell Chevrolet has C10s. But it's a 78, and these go like this. The reason I chose these is because they can't, because the C10s have an 1.25 inch thick rotor up front, which is what this is, of course. So, of course, they're hydraulic. Obviously, parking brakes would be great if they're cable, but I can't find any that's cable. So, this was the next best thing. So, we might have to do some kind of standalone hydro, standalone system, just to operate the rear parking brakes. But anyways, they're really cheap, like $30 or something from Oreilly's. Crazy cheap. And some cheap organic brake pads, nothing crazy, just enough to hold. As you can see, of course, the rotor is substantially bigger than the pad itself, but I think it'll work. And we'll probably mount it like kind of up top angle, wherever the bleeder. Of course, this bleeder is attached to the wrong side. This is the driver's side caliper, so the bleeder's on the wrong end. But wherever the bleeder goes, pretty much is what we'll mount it at. And of course, the brackets, they use a kind of a weird system where it pretty much threads in here. So we're gonna have to make some kind of bracket of some sort where it threads into this part. Not really sure how we're gonna do that just yet. That's probably gonna be one of the most challenging things, is just to try to make that particular mount out of raw materials. But I want to figure that out. But other than that, take this off if I can. It's kind of heavy. And by the way, it is a psychotically large piston. Like, it is massive. But anyways, so that's cool. And then the main star of the show back here is these front brakes off of the Mustangs, the premium package, not the premium package, but I guess I don't know whether they're Brembos or not. So are they actually Brembos? They might not be Brembos, but they look like Brembos. They're huge. But anyways, they're 14-inch rotors, 4 pistons. I'm gonna call them Brembos just because I'm cool. But I think they're gonna mount kind of like that position, like that. Kind of like the new S650 Sav, or like the Porsches, kind of that canted up maybe. We'll see, but that's gonna be where they mount it. And as well, the mounting brackets are pretty similar to the front, so I think we'll be able to just come right off of the flange and just go straight over. Might have a washer or two for spacers, but I think it'll work pretty much. And other than that, yeah, it looks pretty promising. So I'm gonna call it a night, I think, as it is 12:30, which isn't that late, but you know, it's been a long day. But we'll call it a day, come back tomorrow, hit it fresh, see if we can make some kind of bracket. Of course, the hardest part is going to be trying to make a flange. We're going to have a flange at some point and go on it. We might go out back. We got a spare axle like this. We might take the brake backing plate that we took off. We might take that and cut it up. That way we have a flange to weld to. And yeah, that might be an ideal, but we'll see. We'll see. You know, we'll see where it goes, because we don't really have much flat steel, unfortunately. But definitely would make it handy. But anyways, but yeah. So that's where we're at now. But I appreciate y'all watching. Get us this far. it's going to be a cluster between mounting the main brakes and the parking brakes, between just the brackets and the actual connecting the lines, converting Ford Ranger rear brake lines to fit modern day Mustang lines. That's going to be challenging, but yeah, we're gonna give it our best shot, and we're gonna see where it goes. But again, I appreciate y'all watching and taking the time out of y'all's day to watch me do my antics. I do enjoy it. It's fun, and hopefully next time y'all join us, the kittens will have moved out because they're really annoying. They're playing hide and seek. So for me, Noah, and the psychotic kittens, just want to thank y'all for watching, and we will see y'all in the next chapter.